He is going to see my face when I come out of that.
I'm actually
you're
gonna die.
Cry. You passed out when I got filler.
You'll see a lot of sort of like tension between me and Sergio for moving and getting ourselves sort of into the family house.
And settled, and I realized, oh, I live in Dubai. Why do I love it? It's created my dream life.
We're just discussing that I'm 18 years older than him, but only 10 years younger than his dad. He is going to see my face when I come out of that.
I'm actually gonna die.
Cry. You passed out when I got filler.
Carol Stanbury's toy boy husband, Sergio Carrallo, 29, tears up over her botched facelift at 47, one of the hardest moments of my life. Age gap love. Carol Stanbury was first introduced to us on Ladies of London, which followed her and 5 other women and focused on their social and personal lives and businesses. While on Ladies of London, fans were able to see the dynamics of her relationship with her husband, Sem Habib. The two share 3 children, Yasmin, Zach, and Aaron. When the reality series was canceled in 2017, the family moved to Dubai, and 2 years later, she announced that she and Sem were ending their 17-year marriage. Though her marriage ended, Caroline was still open to love, and eventually she began sparking dating rumors with Sergio Carrallo, a former soccer player. Shortly after the rumors and speculations, Caroline and Sergio confirmed their relationship on Instagram.
I need to psych myself up for this surgery, and I've been very excited to do it.
How do you think it's going to go, the meeting?
I don't know, good, I hope.
You'll see a lot of sort of like tension between me and Sergio for moving and getting ourselves sort of into the family house.
Introduced my parents to Sergio's parents for the first time. It could be a total disaster. And settled, and I realized, oh, I live in Dubai. Why do I love it? It's created my dream life. My parents are very English and your parents are very Spanish, so... My mother is very old English. Because my husband has said that there is
Sleepers. Who doesn't wear sleepers?
That doesn't go out like this.
Though the two are madly in love with each other, his family did not approve of Caroline, mainly because the couple has an 18-year age gap. Despite the backlash they received, the two got married in 2021, but their marriage did not remove the doubt many had about the relationship. And the spicy tidbits about their relationship have kept us all entertained. But the latest is her new hubby's reaction to her surgery, and we can't help but go aw. Facelift horror story. Just one day after revealing to Daily Mail that she recently had a facelift that made her look like she'd been in a car crash, her husband Sergio Carrallo shared a new video chronicling her healing and recovery process. The 29-year-old Carrallo and 47-year-old Stanbury jointly shared a new video on Thursday, revealing what the Ladies of London star and good friend of Prince Andrew looked like after the botched facelift. The video begins with Carrallo waiting in the car the day of the surgery, as he reveals she's been under the knife for 4 hours, adding in the video caption, "They didn't allow me to go inside with her," adding he was just waiting very stressed. He added in the video that he got her flowers, a card, and her favorite Hailey Bieber smoothie from Irwan. The next part of the video shows a view of him from his phone as he walked into the recovery room, showing his reaction to seeing her after the botched facelift.
He is going to see my face when I come out of that.
I'm actually gonna die.
Cry. You passed out when I got filler.
How are you? Good.
Nice to meet you.
I am Anthony.
Okay.
Starting businesses here? Yeah, I mean, look, I started my podcast from my bedroom here, and I'm now at over...
What do you think? The hotel is amazing.
Very impressed.
I love Beautiful, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
very beautiful.
And it's perfect. And actually, surrogacy just became legal in the UAE.
Everybody she loves is in this private airport. So basically, by save money, what I meant was, like, book everything on my own last minute, because I wasn't going to go, then I was going to go.
The former soccer player, 29, recorded himself seeing Stanbury, 47, for the first time post-op. He was overcome with emotion, his eyes immediately welling up. With bandages wrapped around her face and head, the Bravo celebrity made her way to the couple's car, where Carrallo's waterworks were still flowing. "She came out," he said through a shaky voice. "I love her so much." The clip then showed Stanbury's healing journey, including the drainage of fluids, along with her removal of stitches and staples. By the end of it, she seemed incredibly happy with the results of her procedure performed by Beverly Hills plastic surgeon Dr. Steve S. Kim in Los Angeles. Mission accomplished. "My skin looks amazing. I'm very happy," Stanbury said after 2 weeks, adding elsewhere, "It's amazing how the body heals." Meanwhile, Carrallo called the initial shock of her cosmetic enhancement one of the hardest moments of my life. He elaborated in an Instagram caption, "Seeing the person that you love with all your heart suffering and in pain how she was, it was very hard. As a husband, I will always support her and be here for her, and as much as I was against it, she really wanted to do it." The athlete went on to say that he was very proud of the ladies of London Alum, whom he wed in December 2021, for how she handled the recovery process. "Just seeing how happy you are with the result, it makes me very happy. You look absolutely beautiful," he concluded before joking, "The only problem now, I am the oldest in the relationship."
Are you excited?
I'm very excited.
I'm very excited.
This is my excited face.
It's very special, honey. Our parents have met in the new movie.
Someone who loves you the most, he's here sitting next to you.
So
I'm saying you don't need it, honey.
Good.
Hello, darling.
How is everything?
Good. Good.
It is a complete different scenario this time. Like nothing, even us as a cast, what we saw happen, we didn't even expect.
I pee myself.
So basically, I decided to save money.
No, I know.
They're very excited.
Your parents both speak good English?
It's uncertain when Stanbury underwent her facelift, so it remains to be seen whether her experience going under the knife will be covered in RHO Dubai Season 2. Pitfalls of an age gap marriage. Seeing such love up close is greatly rewarding, but the famous couple's relationship has seen some major ups and downs. Not long ago, Caroline had dropped some major tea about her relationship on an episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai. Apparently, Caroline, 46, had been enjoying dinner with her father Anthony Stanbury and her 16-year-old daughter Yasmin Habib just days before her wedding, when she shared that now-husband Sergio Carrallo was bribed to break up with her by his own parents. "You know, his dad offered him money to break up with me," Caroline told her family with a smile, "and his mom cried 4 times too. Not from joy. Initially, when I found out Sergio's father offered him money to leave me, I was effing furious. But I've calmed down and I find it really hilarious," she continued. "Even if Sergio's with me 5 years, 10 years, he could still go on and start his life. I'm at the end of my life, so frankly I'm keeping Sergio out of trouble and bringing him up for you, so there you go." Speaking of her relationship with the player, she added, "I never did anything right out of the box, did I?" While their nearly 20-year age gap was hard for Sergio's parents to swallow, Caroline said she had her own fears sharing the news with her family, primarily her kids.
We're just discussing that I'm 18 years older than him, but only 10 years younger than his dad. And now he's panicking me to the point that I'm waking up with anxiety because you know what I know?
He didn't offer me money, literally. He said, "Listen, if you leave her, I put your salary."
Talking point of last season was you wanting to expand your family a little bit more. Where are you kind of, I hate to intrude.
Oh. My parents obviously know about the press.
And I cannot see that little face, going through like crazy things just because of what? For who? For who are you doing this?
Yeah. Oh my God. Hello. How are you? Good to see you.
Considering she has 3 children from a previous marriage. "When I first told my parents I was going to marry someone 20 years younger, they weren't that shocked," said Caroline, who is also mom to twins Aaron and Zach Habib, 12, in a confessional. "It was much harder for me to tell my children. The moment that I said this man was going to become my husband, it closes the door on their father," she added. "For any child, that's a very final step." As the family traded laughs and stories back and forth, Caroline admitted her relationship with Sergio started out with a lie. "He was 24 when I met him. He lied to me," Caroline said. "He said he was 31 when I met him. I kept asking for a driver's license or ID. Everyone was like, he's going to leave you, or you'll get old and he'll run off with a younger model. He already sees my gray hair. I think if he was going to run, he would have done it by now. He'll do anything for me, which is so beautiful." Despite the lie, Caroline made it clear she was happy to stick by her man as her family continued offering their support. Despite the trust and overwhelming love, the middle-aged beauty still worries and is currently grappling with growing her family and what it will mean for her relationship. In a recent episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai, she shares her concerns that any difficulty conceiving a baby may cause issues with marriage to former Real Madrid player Sergio Carrallo. The 46-year-old talks to Carrallo about the decision while planning out their new home build. Stanbury suggests going the route of surrogacy, but the former soccer star, 27, isn't keen on the idea. "I don't want somebody else to carry it," he says. "I don't want to have a baby that doesn't look like us." The reality star explains that it'll look exactly the same, but Carrallo objects. "I don't think so, honey. I've been reading a lot about it. This is definitely where I see the age gap because he is clueless," Stanbury later admits in a confessional. "He just thinks two people have sex and a baby comes out. I'm very scared to have to do this again," she continues, "but if I can't have the baby, Sergio won't stay. Fact." Despite the issues, the couple's relationship seems to be going strong, as evidenced by the Instagram post. That's all we have for you, folks. Join us next time.